Hawaii vlog. Hello everyone. Happy, I don't know what day it is. Who cares? I'm in Hawaii. I've been here since last night, but I've been like in the what is going on, just like literally in my survival of the fittest skills right now. I am at a gentrified coffee shop that I drove to that I knew had trusted outlets, Wi-Fi. I'm staying in Waikiki, so you know, the area over there is like very touristy, very loud, but I'm staying in a hostel for like $0, which is an experience in itself. The Wi-Fi is great there, but for some reason my computer is not holding a charge, which is not good. I'm hoping to just like go to this coffee shop for an hour tops. Like, I kid you not, it's my first day of vacation. Give me an hour. Give me an hour there, like work hard, charge my laptop, focus, and then be free. Like, go jump in the ocean. But I'm not gonna be able to have fun until that's taken care of. I'm also, I don't know if this is professional, but I don't have a job right now that's like full-time, so why would I be sitting behind a desk? I'm about to have a conversation with the founder of 222, which is like a really cool brand. Ever since I got laid off, I've been reaching out to companies that I think are doing very cool things and just asking, hey, like, what does your community program look like? I like need a job, but also like, how can I help you? How can I serve you? And I feel like that is like, I mean, I've had tons of opportunities. None of them have been paid, which I know God is working through, but like the right things are coming to me. So I'm trying to be patient. I'm just trying to be in Hawaii, not spend money and be patient. Like, I have my unemployment card and a dream, y'all, and that visa, we thank God for it. But whenever I get back, it's like actually like I need to start working. Like, I need to like clock in 9 to 5. I need to go to a restaurant. I'm rambling at this point. None of you care about my life. You're here to see Hawaii footage. But I'm really excited to take this call. I hope this guy takes me for real, because I don't know. The goal of this trip though is not content. I know like my natural is defaulting to like get all the content, but the goal of this trip is genuinely to like find time away with the Lord. I feel like I should have gone somewhere remote. I can only make so much progress in isolation, but I was just getting to a point where I didn't like how I was showing up in my relationships, to myself, to my friends and my family, and so I think I need a 3-day break, which culture really tells you to do this, and I don't know if it's the best thing. I know the best thing for me is relationship, but if I'm being honest with you, I was not living wisely, so I needed to come find Jesus, and I decided to do that in Waikiki, even though Jesus is everywhere. Okay, first taste test. First time ever trying boba in her life in Uncle Sharky's Hawaii.
It's good. The boba's weird of texture.
Yeah, it's good. Here we go. You never change, you never. Ever since I read somewhere that oral hygiene like dictates your gut health, I haven't been the same. But good morning, everyone. I'm going to the east side of the island for an acai bowl in a dream. I have this Kia Soul in a dream. Like, of course I would rent a Kia Soul when I go to Hawaii. I'm going to Kaluau Beach, and I'm also going to North Shore today. And then I, at some point, need to re-export this video. I just edited a video that I hope gets like 1 million views. I've had some epiphanies. I've also felt like I've had none because, I don't know, my mind has been really busy with my routine still. Like, I'm still not breaking that like edit, get things done like mindset, which is like a privilege in itself, but nevertheless. Oh, my plan. So right now I'm going to Kaluau Beach. I don't know how to say it, but it looks like a little bit more scenic than Waikiki is a little bit more touristy. And, you know, I was like, I have a car, because I was like, should I go to the east side and the west side all in one day? And I was like, it's like 45 minutes to get across the island. I rented this car for a reason, like, it's time. I love that I have Apple CarPlay going on. This is like, I never had Apple CarPlay. I mean, can you believe it? We don't have a jacuzzi. I never had Apple CarPlay because I went straight from a Honda Civic to Tesla.
In half a mile, keep left on.
I had an impromptu job interview on the side of the road. My hands were open when I had this interview, and I literally told the interview that. Everybody probably thinks I'm crazy, but I was like, I don't know. I was also just like, I went to Poke with a hostel mate last night. Like, I don't know, the solo trip has turned social. It has turned into a business trip, quite truly, which we're thankful for. I've asked God to move in this trip, and I really do think He is moving, which is really great. The reason, again, why I went on this trip is because I feel like every single relationship I was showing up in, like, not work, but more personal, all my personal relationships, for some unknown reason, couldn't be stress or loneliness, right? For some unknown reason, I was, like, really hating how I showed up. Like, I had a certain standard for myself, like, think about what you're gonna say, serve them, like, whenever I'm in conversation or talking to somebody, like, I have an expectation for my standard. Like, I expect myself to show up with love and with grace. And because I am a little bit angry, grieving, sad, I know that I can't, like, live in that state for a long time, but I'm not gonna lie about feeling very down about getting laid off. Like, it was like, I'm never making this mistake again in a company. Like,
2 miles, take exit 21B onto Route 61 North and Poly Highway.
My identity was very much intertwined in that company, and I don't regret any of it. I really don't regret any of it because I really tried my best, and I'll never apologize for putting so much of myself into what I'm working on. I think that's honestly one of the most beautiful gifts you can give this world. It took me longer to grieve losing that because of my identity being so in it, and I feel like God, my relationship with God is really prevalent in my everyday when I'm in a state of surrender. When I'm like, no amount of money, no amount of pleasure, no amount of accolade, like, nothing is more valuable than being close to you and being close to Jesus. And it's not about, like, sanctification to me. It's not about, like, how much I read the Bible. It's not about anything religious. Like, it's literally like, a pastor or a newfound Christian could be making the same decision throughout their day of, like, am I gonna choose to be in surrender to the Lord today? Like, am I gonna let Him guide my steps? And I think that's what it means to follow Jesus. Like, I think you can be saved and not follow Jesus every day. Like, I think you can have salvation. I think you can go to heaven, but I think life is so beautiful and so peaceful, and, you know, not that you won't have hardships.
Stay on the third lane from right.
You will have trouble. But I think whenever you're in a state of surrender, when trouble comes, you feel comforted by the Lord. He's your protector through the trouble. He is your strength. He's your shelter.
The right lane to take exit 21B onto Route 61 North. And
we're chasing the sunrise, even though I do feel like it already has risen. But that's okay. What are you gonna do? Let's go see it. Let's go. Yep. Period and slay. The water's so blue. I, like, want to go in. Whoa. I'm feeling like this is shark feeding water. Wow, it's so pretty. I don't think I've ever seen a prettier beach in my life. It looks so blue. It's definitely shark feeding water, but I'm kind of okay with it. I will say I'm loving how many people are up this early. I'll also say I would be getting up this early too if the whole world was like 6 hours behind me. You know what I mean? But we can't live our whole life on New York time. We have to live on Hawaii time. a 10-minute walk from this Sunrise Shack place, so I figured why not run there, my morning workout. I'm like wet. I'm just gonna change really quick into like workout clothes, LOL. And then I'm gonna swim in the North Shore later. I'm going to the North Shore today. I really like this beach, it's so cute. Solo trips are so weird because it's like, what do you do? What do you think about? Who do you become? You know, it's like up to you. Wow, I'm truly obsessed with that morning. My morning routine is done. It's 9 a.m. I know there's hikes around here. Okay, I'm at the Kailua Beach right now, and it's like completely polar opposite. Let me look up North Shore. It has to be like, North Shore Beach is like definitely, okay, North Shore Beach is an hour. So I could go there and commit, like it's giving like it's beautiful beach day. My dad had a Kia Sorento, and so I feel like I'm driving that right now. Honestly, I need to trade in my Tesla for a Kia Soul. Like, it matches my personality better. Okay, so the plan of action is quick hike. Then the plan of action is get a phone charger and then North Shore. And then I'm gonna go back to Waikiki, go get a Sienna May bathing suit, and then I'm gonna go to a coffee shop. Or back to the hostel. My hostel smells like feet. I'll go somewhere. Maybe I'll just work in the hotel lobby and make these edits for this video and get the show on the road. You know those moments where you're like, how did I get here? It's like a paycheck and a dream. I know that's how, but it's truly like, it's truly mind-boggling. How did I get from watching Hawaii 5.0 in Allison Creek, South Carolina with Angie Panchusko? Allison Creek, if you know, you know. How did I get from there to driving the streets of Hawaii, listening to Montel Fish? I think it's music that teleports me back and makes me reflect, because I'll hear a song in the present and I'll remember like a season of life where that song was my favorite. For example, On My Way to Lord's Child, R.I.P. I do sort of believe he's my future husband, but we'll get there one day.
Stay in the second lane from right.
Are we on my way? Hear me up, I call your name. I love just like being in my 20s and figuring things out, and that's what this channel is for. Like, I don't
Use the right lane to take exit 25A onto King Street toward Waikiki.
like, I think it's fun to have like all these options of your life. Like, there's so many things I could do with my life right now, and I feel almost limitless. It's causing a very big ego because I feel very limitless. Like, I genuinely feel like I can do anything.
Right onto Kapahulu.
They really do hate to see a girl boss win. I don't know how people go about their like lives on the internet, like becoming influencers without talking about their work, because mine is so embedded into like my life. Anyways, we need to go to Google Forms right now because there's been drama. How to make Google Form public. I hate tech. There, I said it. I just made it public, I think. I just need to make sure. And then I'm gonna explore the North Shore, I think, get some shaved ice, and then yeah, I don't really know. I tried to journal, I tried to write. I may try to find like a late night cafe because the hostel energy is just too smelly, but the sleeping arrangement's fine. I'm like thankful. Nothing's really making sense, but that's okay. I'm trying to be okay with nothing making sense. I have no ideas, I have no motivation, I just feel destructive, and that's not good. I just want to have fun and like trust. But yeah, I'm in my head right now, like I'm like, I should have done this better in my life. Very existential. but it's only up from here, right? Like I feel like you have to hit like a rock bottom, like I have nothing in order to serve the world. So I did it before like 3 times and I feel like it just has to happen.
Let's be real, don't think you hate it. You'll claim you know me when I make it.
Something I really enjoy is like analyzing the digital landscape and trying to figure out short-term, long-form, like all this stuff. But at the end of the day, I promise you, nothing matters if you don't have a vibe, okay? It doesn't matter your medium. I mean, maybe that has like a little bit to do with it. Your vibe is everything. I just challenged myself. It lasted probably 3 minutes to stand in front of the sunset and get a reality check, okay? Dude, the point of life, what is it? I sat there and I said, how insane is it that God created the universe? He created my body, my weird body. I have not felt beautiful in my body ever since it changed from girl to woman. And I can't believe I'm like finally admitting that out loud. Well, I can because I've been saying it for the past like 4 years, but my relationship with my body has absolutely sucked. Like I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, ah! I hate it. I hate it. And that doesn't help me feel good about myself. I am my biggest, harshest critic. I hold myself to the standard of a literal priest. I expect myself to be like anointed by Jesus Christ himself to disciple the earth, which I am, and we all are if we love Jesus. But there's like so much pressure I put on myself when I fall short, when I just went to Kalapawao Market. Disappointing grocery store. I'm a grocery store expert. A lot of people are like, I want to open my own coffee shop. No, I want to open my own Erewhon. I want to open my own grocery store. Like there's something so special about the natural foods experience that we don't talk about enough. I'm going to the beach right now because I want to. It's sunrise, like the sun is rising. I've kind of taken the L on this trip. It really was like Jonah from the Bible. Like it really was Jonah from the Bible. Like I really said, you know what? LA is Nineveh. Okay? This is how dramatic I am and how much I need to get back into scripture. Also last night I like rehearsed spreading the gospel. It's genuinely how I feel about LA. Like I feel passionate about it. I feel like I have influence, I have power. Like it feels like I'm doing something out of reach, you know? Like, but maybe it's too out of reach. Like maybe it's not my calling. That's what I'm trying to figure out right now is like, whenever I moved to LA, like, I don't think God spoke this to me, but like it was in my head that I was going to LA to influence the influencers. And I knew that I wanted to do that. And I feel like I have done that in a way. Like I was thinking the other day, I got dinner with a future client, maybe, hopefully. And you know, the way that my role would be in relation to her is like supportive, like supporting her dreams, supporting her vision, making it come to life. Like that's what I've been doing, you know, for my bosses for years. And I've always played this kind of like supporting role in another person's dreams. And like, even if they aren't cut and dry influencers, these people are influencing their immediate circles. And I'm been a part of writing that story for them. And I'm really proud of that, and I feel like it is a direct reflection of influence the influencers. But now I don't have like that inch forward anymore. Like I wanted to move to LA to influence the influencers. So I don't have, I mean, I guess it's the same one, just continued 4 years later, but like I don't have that same, I don't have like a newfound passion, a newfound dream, and you know, like a lot of people, it's like to make music. Mine was literally to influence the influencers. I don't know. I got a bagel and I don't want to eat the whole thing, but I do need to eat something because I'm starving. Just like a couple bites.
What would it take to make this good? Oh, someone help me, it gets better.
Okay, vacation. I'm tired, I'm weary, and I'm going to the Father because I'm at the point in this trip where I do want to be at home. And I just cried and read my journal. Like, this cold, like, there's a lot going on. My foot is bleeding. This cold sore hurts. I'm, like, not happy with the way that I look, so I can't, like, prance around confidently. I don't know. I just want to, like, poop out everything and, like, start over. Also, this content, like, I never want to do my vlogs because I feel like they're so negative. And I literally prayed to Jesus, God, I want my zest back. I want my positivity back. I want my energy back. And I'm just going to put this vlog out even if it makes people mad because it's how I feel. And not that I'm like my feelings, but dude, I'm going to have to vacuum this car. There's so much sand. I'm wearing my Pilates socks. I'm out of socks. I do need to edit a video today. I shouldn't have waited until today to do it, but I did. I'm just like, what did I do wrong? Like, whenever you're like looking at your life, do you ever just look at it and say, wow, where did I go wrong? What did I do? How did I get here? And then I'm like mad at myself for asking those questions. What did I do wrong? How did I get here? I'm so angry because I should be so grateful. It's a really frustrating place to be, if I'm being honest. And it's like, why would I even make this my narrative? Like, get out of your own head and go freaking live. Go DM people and hang out with people and whatever, but dude, I don't know. I literally prayed to Jesus. I need a change. And not that I'm demanding it, but I am. I need something so dramatic to happen in my life to where I have a change. And I need that right now. And God knows my heart's desires. He knows what I need. And I'm so desperate for him to move. And there's nothing I can do. And I'm so impatient. Like, brother, hurry up. Like, what am I doing wrong, like, in this season? I feel like what I'm doing wrong is I'm not worshiping, or I'm not being grateful, or I'm not serving people. I'm not doing the things that I have full, healthy, able-bodied to do. Because I'm holding on tightly to certain resources, aka like the $300 in my savings. I just like have no concept of my reality. Ah! I will say, this has not been the restorative trip I was hoping for. It just hasn't been. I don't know if I'll be alright. I feel like I didn't really do anything while I was here. Like, I just kind of just came to Hawaii for the bit. And my jaw hurts so freaking much!
Starting route to Mount Wheelie Falls Waterfall Hike. Proceed to Kailua Road, then turn right.
Okay, I'm here with Leah from my hostel. She's from Canada. Came here from Australia.
Yes, on my way home. Stopped over here.
Love, and we're newfound friends, and we got this new food. Her tour guide recommended this whack restaurant. Look at the people. You have to try it.
Please no.
It does smell like plastic. Eat the plastic.
I think it'd be good.
Okay, that's the part of the taste test. That's why we're.
Can I spit it out? Are you doing that?
You can. It's just it's gonna be weird.
Yeah. It is fun, actually.
I know.
My mom's like, I'm so happy that you're just like actually have friends there now.
Oh, you told her you talked to us?
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I guess it's kind of like, it's hard to break the ice.
Yes.
Yeah.
I went to a bar last night.
Okay, I was wondering where you were.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Leah's out late. Like, what's she up to?
Yeah, and I was like really scared. I was
Okay.
like, oh my gosh. Like, I can talk to people, obviously, but like, I was just nervous there'd be like old men sitting at a bar. You know, I was like, what is this gonna be?
Was it young people?
Yes.
Should we taste test? I'm so scared. Okay, ready?
I haven't reached my hand in yet.
Okay.
Follow you on TikTok.
Yeah. Do you like to TikTok?
I honestly haven't made a TikTok in a while, but during the pandemic, I was fucking TikToking, producing.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
Yeah, during the pandemic, me in my room, I was like,
Oh, that era was insane.
it wasn't the dude. I was Savage stuff. This was that thing. Yeah.
You're like, good work.
So it literally was like that. That's what it was like.
I'm obsessed. Okay.
Okay, ready?
Hello everyone, I'm here in Hawaii and we're trying a bunch of Hawaiian ABC store snacks. First, we're trying a lychee gummy. Now, also introduce yourselves.
I'm Kathy.
And I'm Leah.
Okay. Okay.
I kind of hate it.
Yeah. Have you had lychee?
Mm-mm.
It tastes like lychee. Have you had lychee, Martha?
Wow. Shocking.
What do you think? It's more of a texture thing for me.
The texture's a bit tricky.
Is it sweet?
It's sweet.
I don't know how to describe it. Do you want to bite it?
No.
Wait, look who I ran into, my hostel mates. Wait, the trip isn't over yet. I'm glad I got to see you guys before I left. I know. I was just gonna go on like a 20-minute walk, then literally leave. I'm like hanging out. Getting gas. I haven't got gas in a bit, so this is very novel for me. It's very good, very. My old boss, Kim, used the word novel once, and I liked how she used it, and now I use it like incorrectly all the time. Now, here's my guess on what that word might mean. I think it might mean like,
At the light, turn left
You
on
know.
Kentucky Avenue.
I don't know what it means. I think, let's try to guess. I think it means like, for the bit, but intellectually. Like, you know, it's very, I don't know what it means. I don't know how to describe it. I need to read more. I actually might get a book at the airport because my